We all have to answer for things we've done. I don't want you to be comfortable. We will find you. Yeah, this time it might not be your family or friend, but next time it very well could be.
Detroit 911, what's the address of the emergency?
They're shooting at Rouge Park.
Okay.
They're shooting in front of kids, ma'am. Like, shooting in front of kids, like right in front of the playground.
Okay.
My baby's crying, like she's scared.
Call come in as the shots fired at Rouge Park by the basketball court.
I see at least one down right now. She's unconscious. She is shot in her upper body area, like in her neck area. She's unconscious. They're putting pressure on it.
So when the shots ring out, children on the playscape, on a swing set, on a bouncy house, a shed full of people.
Oh my God. They put her in the car. This is crazy.
Describe the scene when you pulled up.
Pandemonium. There was people everywhere. Through a hail of bullets, one person unfortunately gets hit.
Amazing mother, amazing daughter, amazing sister, amazing cook, and I call her my superwoman.
For all those reasons and more.
And yep, for all those reasons and more. She was always just joyful.
What do you miss most?
Her smile, her laughter. I miss that. Try not to break down. Just her presence. I told her 3 times, don't go. I said, Frankie, they shoot at that park, don't go. It's the people that come out and do ignorant stuff. She said, I'm going to go, I'm gonna take the kids to the park and I'm gonna barbecue. And she went up there and I ain't see my baby no more. But I cry more now. It's okay. Because I just miss my baby. And I try not to because you can't do this around the babies. My name is Sherry, and I am Francesca Marks' mother.
Francesca Marks. Everyone who knew her and loved her called her Frankie. And Frankie was a firecracker. She was so full of life and laughter. And she poured her heart and soul into her work and to all those around her. If anyone ever needed anything, Frankie was there. And there is no hiding the fact that Frankie was a very pretty young woman. But none of that mattered to Frankie. Not one bit. She was all about family. Her mother, her siblings, her life partner Kevin, and their 7 bright and beautiful children.
We met up with Kevin on a busy day at the park. While children laughed and music played, Kevin fought back tears.
We're going to be together the rest of our life. But when I got that phone call, it was a phone call I never expected. I miss her. I miss her smile, her warmth. I miss the way she was a mother to our kids. I can never get my goodbyes or I love you to her. That's what really hurts me. I'm a father sitting here raising 7 children by myself, so 5 girls, 2 boys. They took away a big part of her. Then my kids come first. That's all I'm half now.
You're not alone. They have almost 3,000 aunts and uncles in the police department. You can call and we'll be right there. We will never stop seeking justice for you.
I'll come up here every now and then and I'll come talk to her, let her know what's on my mind, how the kids doing. Cry it out. I don't want to come, but I have to come. Because this is the last place where she took her last breath.
But Frankie would still be here today if what started as an argument, a disagreement, on the basketball court at Rouge Park on August 3rd, 2019, would have ended with just an exchange of words and not a fury of gunfire. Someone needs to be held accountable for that. At the time of this crime, Detroit police investigators described the suspect as a black male, in his 20s, around 160 pounds, dark skin, with shoulder-length braids. How he lives with what he did, I don't know.
There's relatively no conflict resolution being practiced. Respect life enough to learn how to cope with conflict, and that would go a long way in curbing some of the violence.
So there are fewer victims and fewer broken hearts.
Anybody that's come in contact with Francesca basically was hurt. You know, whenever you put a gun in your hand and you decide to come back and use it, you're taking on a big responsibility right there. They don't know God, I'm just telling you. They just know something got to change. The narrative has to change in this country, in this city, in this neighborhood. Francesca wanted the crimes to end. That's something she stood for. I stand for.
And Chief James White stands with them.
When we talked one-on-one, I felt and saw the sincerity. He sounded like he cared. I know he cared. I felt it. Titles ain't nothing if you don't care.
So you can never forget. We never want to forget. We never want to forget her. And she leaves a beautiful legacy of wonderful children and Kevin to represent who she was as a person. Gone but not forgotten. And not forgetting is a way of celebrating her life. In remembering Francesca, remembering what happened, we speak positivity into the world and we speak resolvement. And we let her spirit ride on our words, and next time the next person, instead of pulling the trigger and firing shots into a random crowd, the person might remember her name and not do it.
I want this to be solved. I want my kids to have closure. I know somebody out here knows something. They're just not saying nothing. I want them to just get over that. Get over that.
I'm asking the God place it on your heart to turn yourself in so you could pay for what you did.
I still feel her, so, you know, I know I'll see her again.
Francesca Marks had children who have to live the rest of their lives without her because she was murdered. Can you imagine how they feel every single day? She was going to get married. Do you understand what this violence is doing to people? Do you care? If you know who killed Francesca Marks and ripped her away from her family and every single person who loved her, do the right thing. Leave a tip at Detroit Rewards TV or call 1-800-SPEAK-UP and tell them you saw it on Detroit Rewards TV. You can remain anonymous. You don't have to tell them who you are, just tell them what you know. And if the information you give moves her case forward, you'll get a cash reward. But the greatest reward of all should be a safer city for every single one of us. Shouldn't it?